Hey, Jordan. How old are you when you first started using?
At the age of 9, I was prescribed Xanax, Valium, and Vicodin Intense for my anxiety, and I was also born with a dislocated disc in my lower back. And by the age of 10, I started, on my 10th birthday, I used heroin and crack the first time. Um,
How did you use your heroin?
I used it intravenously.
Intravenously? Okay. What was your childhood like using?
My childhood was very, it was very, we put the fun in dysfunctional, okay? We At first, my life was pretty decent growing up. Um, when I got hooked on drugs, that's when my life started going downhill. My stepfather has was is a Detroit officer. He used to bring us drugs from the raids, and it brought a lot of wear and tear on my family. So
How old were you when you left your family?
I was busting up a lot throughout my childhood. I but I wouldn't stay long. Like I would leave for about a week or two, and then I would come back home. I would always come back home. When I started running away, I was 10 years old.
Do you think because of your sexuality that made it more difficult for you to use, or did it make it easier?
With my sexuality, honestly, that wasn't a part of my using. It was more so escaping the pain of everything that's been inflicted on me, from me being molested to me being raped. It was just a way to cope. When I took the pills for the first time, it instantly I forgot. It's like I forgot about everything that happened to me. So it had nothing to do with me being gay.
Okay. And how old are you now?
I'm 22.
And how is life with you now?
My life is getting better. From me coming to the 12th step program, my life is getting better. Um, I'm not so negative anymore, and I'm learning how to live. I'm learning how to love myself.
Have you been to a lot of treatment facilities?
I've been to an embarrassing amount of treatment facilities. I've got kicked out of every treatment in the city of Detroit. I actually got clean in South Carolina just to come back 90 days later.
Come back to what, using?
No, come back to
To
Detroit.
Detroit? Okay. Now, being your age and what was your runs like when using?
Um,
As you being so young, I mean, did you go to school? Did everyone,
I went to school. I actually graduated high school, but like I said, my life was very broken up and very just. I was focused only on one thing. Um, I did go to school. I did accomplish something in my childhood, but like I said, when I got hooked on drugs, it was just the only thing that was on my mind at the time.
okay,
Um,
do you still see your family today?
Once in a while, I will go by and see my family, and the longer I stay clean, the more I don't want to be a part of their life.
Is your family, people in your family, do they use or are they still using?
My family, there's some people that use, there's a lot of people in my family that use, there's only a couple that actually got clean and stayed clean. Um,
What about your immediate family?
my immediate family, they're all using. And it's not even about the drugs, it's about how they treat me. It's about how no matter what I do, what I say, how much money I bring to the table, I'm never gonna know.
Well, you do know that you are good enough, right?
I sure do. Just because somebody tells me I'm not good enough, I learned coming to the program that I am good enough and I am worth something. My family is the fellowship.